Alright guys, if you guys, well, welcome back to another episode. Alright, so if you guys have a 2017 Ram 3500 like I do, and you got the icing transmission, you probably got the bigger pinion seal. The other one is smaller, which is 10.5 I think it's millimeters, I don't remember. But yeah, you guys are gonna need a bigger one, which is 11.5. Here's a part number, 711076. This is what the old one looked like. And I'm doing the work right now, actually. So I'm gonna just give you a quick run through. Basically, you know, the drive shaft was up here. It was bolted to this. Had 4 bolts in there. Those bolts were 15 millimeters. They're out. That comes off. Then you're faced with this big nut. Well, there's a nut right here. This is a 12-point socket is required for this. I used the one. Let's see. Yeah, you're gonna need a 1/7/16 to pull it. And you're also gonna need a good impact gun, or else you're gonna be turning the wheels when you're trying to pull it. Impact takes it off in 2 seconds. And make sure you mark the bolts. If you can see, I put some markings there. And measure the depth off the where the bolt was tightened, because you wanted to compress the seals and the bearings the same way that it was before you took it off. So try to set it back the exact way you got it before you took it off. All right. So now the new seal, which is in here. I don't know what that is. It's right here. And I'm gonna clean this section up a little bit more. And this just goes right like this. Okay. So let me clean that up. And oh, if you want to know how I removed it, I used this rounded edge chisel, and I just kind of set it right at the lip like this, and I chiseled it. It made an indent on the old one. Right here. Let's see the old one. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so I made an indent on it, and then just worked the screwdriver all around the rim, and it just popped right out. Not that hard. But yeah, let me clean this up and install the seal. Alright, so I got it cleaned up on the inside. Now I need to put the new seal in. Alright. And I'm gonna just use the old seal as a bushing, basically, and just kind of tap it in. You know what I mean? I'll put it over like this, so it's sitting on the rim, and just use a hammer and tap it in. I'll be back. Alright guys, so it's finally in. I tried using a seal, but man, that thing would not go in, so I ended up getting a piece of wood, put it up against it, and hit the wood. You don't want to hit the seal directly, because you're going to damage it. Well, with the wood, I pushed it right in. Alright. So, now we're going to move on to closing this thing back up. get this. I forgot what the name of this is, but yeah, this is it. It's going back on now. As you can see, I put markings on it, so I know this is supposed to be turned a little bit. There we go. So just do your markings, guys, so that you know exactly where to tighten the bolt back to. As you can see, this line lines back up with this, putting everything back how it was. All right. So I was turning this with the breaker bar, but man, it's tight. I can't do it by hand to get it fully lined back up with this mark right here. So bringing out the big boy. Let's see if I can get it right there. Okay, so there we go. Now it's lined up, just like before. Man, you're gonna need this gun if you're trying to tighten this thing. All right, so now time to go back with the drive shaft. Just lift it up. If I can lift it up. Have to do this off camera real quick, guys. Alright, so I do suggest putting some Loctites on these bolts. I already put them on those 3. This last one up here, I'm gonna put it on it too. These bolts get a lot of vibration, so you want to put the Loctite on it so they don't back out. They did back out on me once. Let's try to tighten them up. Okay, so job done. All the bolts are tightened. Give it a ride around the block. Make sure there's no more leaks. If you have the greaser, go ahead and clean it your truck down. All right, that's it. Thank you, man. Like, comment, and subscribe.